Oh, shit. We discovered the soundboard.
Me when I discovered the fucking. All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first annual Castle Awards. Right, Cooper, my beloved.
Yeah, that's what we're calling it. We're here in the castle.
Yeah, this is of course one of the episodes of Aiden and Cooper's Movie Castle dash Come On In exclamation point. And today we're celebrating. I want you guys to look into the sky, and what you're seeing is a completely clear sky because all the stars are here. All the stars are here. What a beautiful day for the awards. Would you agree, Cooper?
It is. We got all this. Yeah, like you said, the stars, the actors, the directors, all the
stars are
people
here.
are here in the castle. They're crowded into one chamber.
Mm-hmm.
No seats, so they just have to stand very close together, like a pack of cigarettes.
And I invited hundreds of beavers. I invited every one of the hundreds of beavers here, and so it is getting really hot in here. There's a lot
getting real
of
hot in
beavers,
here.
brother.
Yeah.
So today we are going to go over some categories. We have the normal categories for the Oscars, as well as a couple of spicy new additions, and we're going to go over what we would nominate as well as what would win. I have full nominations. You have a couple nominations, right?
I just want to shout out movies that I think fit the bill. You know.
Okay. I've gotten a little freakier with it. I have a fucking spreadsheet. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
And so how do we want to start? We want to start low, right? And
Well,
go up top.
Do we want to do Academy Award predictions?
Oh shit! You want to do that first?
Before we get onto our things, we're going to give you a little pregame here. We're going to talk about the Academy Awards, which will be happening this Sunday.
Oh, that's true.
Correct.
Are we gonna be there together as
We
brothers?
will be at the Academy Awards together. The castle's going to land in Hollywood.
Mm-hmm. They are looking forward to our presence eagerly.
Obviously, the Academy Awards are not nearly as important as our awards,
Yes.
and they don't have good takes the way that we do.
They really don't. There's a lot of bad takes here.
Yeah.
Let's start with Best Picture, buddy. Who's gonna win Best Picture?
Honora is going to win Best Picture. If we're wrong, you can throw vegetables at us when you see us in the street.
Rotten cabbage and tomatoes.
Exactly.
As some of our peasants do after the splitting someone in half incident. You remember that?
Yes.
Oh my god.
All right, who do you think's winning, though?
I do think Nora's winning, but Conclave just did something fucking crazy and won the SAG.
It's true.
It's so sick. Good
Yeah.
for them.
They won Ensemble.
They did win Ensemble, and that's a real sign of strength. And it's had a really great correlation over the last couple of years of SAG winners to Best Picture winners. It's actually been kind of crazy how correlated they've been in the last like 5-6 years.
Mm-hmm.
So it is going to be breaking a lot of forms. So I think it's like 57% Nora. The rest is, and then like I don't know, like 40% Conclave, and then the rest of it's like, I don't know, man. Like fucking what's the rest of it? Is the Brutalist?
Yeah, the Brutalist.
Maybe the Brutalist has a higher chance than that, but Honora won PGA and DGA, and you just don't not win after that. It would be crazy. But if there was a crazy year out there where that would be broken, it would be this year, because this year's been a little bit wacko, crazy, fucko.
Mm-hmm.
Director, sir. Who's winning director, sir?
There
There are two options here.
are.
We have Corbet for Brutalist and Sean Baker for Honora.
It would be weird for Sean not to win.
Yeah.
But it's happened.
Has happened. They could split the wealth. You know, picture Honora directing.
Who do you want to see
Corbet.
win?
Who do I want to see win? I want to see Coralie Farjat win for The Substance, of course,
Mm-hmm.
and Jacques Audiard for Amelia Perez. Those are my two. That would be amazing if he won. Like, what if Amelia Perez gets goose egged and then he wins director? That'd be so sick. I think I would like Coralie to win, but I don't think she's in.
I don't think she's winning.
in the conversation. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe she's third. No,
Mhm.
she's fourth. I think she might be behind Mangold. But yeah, I think Corbet has been winning a lot of awards, has won more awards than Baker, but Baker won the DGA, and that's just something that's got a really huge tie. So I guess you got to go for Baker unless you're
Okay.
really trying to big brain it, you know?
If you want to go Baker, I will go Corbet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Look at you. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I'm probably wrong.
Actor. Actor. This is a big category.
We're doing
This
actor
is
or
crazy.
actress?
Let's go actor
Actor.
first.
Okay. I mean, there's only two people that are really in talk here,
It's true.
Brody and Chalamet.
Mm-hmm.
Brody won the Golden Globe. Chalamet won SAG though over the
He
weekend.
did win SAG.
Very interesting speech that young man
Yeah, what do you
had.
think about Tim Tim's speech?
I don't know. I get off your high horse, I guess. I don't know.
Nah, good for him, bro. I think they're all like that and they just don't want to say it.
Yeah.
I think he's just like, yo, bro, let me be Jordan. Let me be Viola Davis. I'm going for that. And I think most like young kids are. I call him a kid. He's 29, but I don't know. It's kind of nice to see someone that's like, I want to be Brando.
Yeah.
I can see how people could think he's up his own ass, but there are so many people that just go there and just see the same shit, and there's no personality or whatever. I don't know. I like to see a little chaos.
Yeah.
You know, I like to see him be like, fuck it, I'm dope as hell. Look at me.
Did you see, this is a news report, that 2 Academy voters said that they did not vote for Ralph Fiennes for Conclave Best Actor because he's already won before.
Right.
He has not won.
He's not one,
Yeah.
and they voted instead for Adrian Brody, who has won.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That
I don't
is
think it
funny.
means anything.
And you know what?
Funny.
You know what, though? This is why our awards are better.
Yeah, we know
Yeah.
who's won, and I'll tell you this much. I don't think I have a previous winner winning in mind. So yeah.
You think it's Timothy?
I think the smart answer is Brody, but Timmy's got some momentum, and
He does.
and the Oscars love to complete unknown.
Yeah.
So I think it could be Timmy.
I'm going to go Timmy. I think it's going to be I don't know. We'll see.
Fuck,
But-
then I'll go Brody.
All right. Cool.
Fuck. All right. Actress.
I think.
This is another twofer. You got 2 options again.
Yeah.
Well, you kind of got 3. You
I
got
think
Mikey
it's-
Madsen, you got Demi Moore, and you got Fernanda Torres.
I think it's Demi Moore.
I think it's Demi Moore too, but Mikey also has some good adrenaline coming in, some momentum.
Yeah.
But Moore's been winning so many, and she's got such a great story behind her. But Madison is just this ingenue, and a lot of industry people seem to love her. But by God, she didn't win SAG. So yeah, I guess I'd go Moore. Supporting actor
It's Kieran.
is Kieran. We don't even need to talk about it, do we?
No. But I think it should be Jeremy Strong or Guy Pearce.
That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah.
I agree. Actress in a supporting role. This is
I think it's still
Saldana.
Zoe Saldana. Yeah.
This is also one that we don't really need to talk about. If there's an upset, it's Grande,
Mhm.
right? But no.
I want to do animated.
Yeah, let's do animated. What do you think?
I think it's
This
going to
is
be the
kinda
Wild
interesting.
Robot. I want it to be Flo, but it's probably the Wild Robot.
I think it's gonna be Flo.
You think it's going to be
I
Flo?
think it's gonna be Flo. I think it's just my vibe that I'm getting. I
It's
don't
had
know.
a good campaign, for
Yeah,
sure.
it's had a great campaign, and it's just been awarded more than the Wild Robot, I think. And so they could go a little bit more populist, but I don't know. They went for Boy in the Heron last year.
That is a good point.
I don't know. I'm going Flo.
Yeah. It's one of those two, and I'm fine with either of them, honestly.
Do you want to do screenplay, or do
Yeah,
you
we
want
can do screenplay real quick.
Okay, original screenplay. Got Nora. We got Brutalist, Real Pain, September 5th, and The Substance. I think 4 of these have a chance to win, but oh man, I don't know. A Real Pain has a chance. Nora is pretty incredibly strong here. It seems like if it's not winning picture, like it could still win this. I guess I'm going to Nora.
Yeah, I'm going Nora as well.
Adaptive screenplay.
Conclave.
Conclave. What's even the upset here?
I mean, a couple months ago, Amelia Perez, but
Right.
maybe a complete unknown.
Yeah. I mean, in another universe, Sing Sing seems like the type of movie that would win this kind of category.
Yeah.
Or even Nickel Boys. It's like the cool winner that they usually have, but that's not this year. This year it's Conclave, and Conclave is a fine win. I like it. I think it's a cool win.
All right, let's do cinematography, and then I think we'll be good for our predictions.
Okay, sounds good. You don't want to predict original song? Weird. Okay. What are you thinking for cinematography?
Probably The Brutalist.
Probably The Brutalist. I think number 2 is Maria,
Mm-hmm.
because it just won the ASC.
Yeah.
Number 3 is Nosferatu for me.
Interesting.
I think Nosferatu has a chance to
Mhm.
spoil because there's a lot of love for that movie.
Yeah.
And a lot of love in a lot of text for just across the board. Like in the Oscars, not as much, but it still's gotten like 3-4 nominations, something
Yeah.
like that. Not too shabby. All right, there we go. There's a couple of exciting races. My beloved father has some awesome themed snacks. Amelia Perez. That's funny as fuck. He's got a lot of great stuff. I'm excited for that. What are you most excited to see from the broadcast?
I'm excited to see the host. You know,
Yeah, Conan.
Conan.
He's
I
sick
think.
as hell. I like him. He's my boy.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the shit that matters. Yeah.
Yes. Time for our awards.
Okay. How do we want to do this? You want to start at the lower downs and go up like the Academy Awards would?
Yeah.
Or do we want to start at the top?
Well, first off, let me read off the list of categories that we've created.
Yeah.
We have our Best Picture, Actress, Actor, Director, Supporting Performances, Male and Female, Screenplay, Cinematography, Animated, Horror, because we're both freaks,
Yeah, man.
the Biggest Disappointment of the Year,
Mm-hmm.
Worst Movie of the Year, and the Most Aiden Movie and the Most Cooper Movie.
Hell yeah. I'd love to see it. Do we want to start with, what do you want to start with, buddy?
We can start with, let's start with the Biggest Disappointment of the Year.
Copy. For this, I have a couple of nominations. The nominees are Megalopolis.
Okay.
I did love what it was,
Mhm.
but it would be cool if we had a canonical masterpiece, or something that stayed with me a little longer. Joker Filet of Dew, of course.
Yeah.
This is in a similar category where just like there's no universe where this exact same premise is less interesting than it is here, and that made me so bummed out. Like I thought for sure it'd at least be like fascinating, like a disaster, and it could be something special, and it's neither. It just kind of sucks and is boring.
Mm-hmm.
Maxine is might be my biggest one. Like I just thought that was a layup.
Yeah.
The 2 previous movies were so great.
Mm-hmm.
And Spaceman. Remember Spaceman?
Yes.
The Adam Sandler serious vehicle with the guy that directed Chernobyl.
Yeah.
Definitely with Paul Dano as a talking spider. Could have been a lot better. Had a lot of promise. I don't know. What do you think?
Of yours?
Sure.
I mean, mine is on your list.
Okay, what's yours?
So, the ones that I would put for this category are Drive-Away Dolls, Megalopolis, Baby Girl,
Mm-hmm.
and Maxine.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. What's your winner?
It's Maxine.
I think my winner is Joker Filet of Dew. I think.
Nice.
All right. Wonderful.
I think Maxine was probably in my 5 most anticipated movies of the year.
I think it's me too.
And I don't hate the movie by any means, but I think it doesn't work
I
at all.
want to see if it's in another category for you. I want to see if it's what you would consider one of the most Cooper films of the year. Because you've talked about how it's like entirely up your alley,
Mhm.
everything about it.
It is.
So what are your nominations or winner for most Cooper film of the year?
The most Cooper film of the year for me, it's between 2 movies.
Mhm.
Actually, 3 movies.
Okay.
Snack Shack,
Oh yes.
Kneecap,
Mm-hmm.
and Dee Dee.
Hell yeah. So these are movies you liked. a
These
lot.
are movies that have things that appeal to me. So like Dee Dee, which is the winner of this category,
Mhm.
is a coming of age movie, which is like a genre that I will die for. It has kids hanging out in 2008 with pop punk posters on their walls,
Yeah.
skateboarding, and digital cameras. All things that are like fucking crack for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised there's no Y2K.
Y2K, yeah, that's definitely on the list as well. Yeah. That one isn't as high as those other ones, though, for me.
Copy. All right, for mine, I'm gonna put in The People's Joker.
Mm-hmm.
I just love this kind of big swing and crazy fuck ass visuals and shit like that, and with a crazy vision. I I think that that's a very Aiden kind of movie. I think Megalopolis is also an Aiden kind of movie, like what it became, the mixture of like good and bad and whatever it is, that kind of just like fascinating disaster. I think is very much like up my alley. And then I guess I'd go like The Substance, just because that's the freak shit that I love,
Mm-hmm.
and the fact that it got elevated so much is a really like pretty incredible part of this year for me.
Yeah.
What do you think about those?
Those are good choices.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
definitely. Which is your winner though?
Oh, what's my winner?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I'd say The People's Joker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so.
That's a cool choice.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, we can go worst movie of the year. Let's do it.
All right, worst movie.
Yeah, we're gonna get all the cynical categories out of the way now, and then we'll just have a good time from here.
All right, that sounds good. Some nominees: Unfrosted, Uglies,
Yeah.
Despicable Me 4, Boy Kills World, and Borderlands.
Yes.
And my winner is it's Uglies.
It's Uglies.
It's Uglies.
All right. Here's mine. Unfrosted.
Yeah.
Time Cut.
Oh,
Hot Frosty.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of frosting going on here.
Ooh.
Uglies and Miller's Girl.
What's your winner?
Miller's Girl.
Miller's Girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of those I didn't see.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you had to see those. You're forced at gunpoint
Tough
to see
beat,
those.
you know?
Yeah, tough
Yeah.
beat for sure. What made Miller's Girl so terrible in your eyes?
It's fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Who was in the Jenna Ortega, right?
Jenna Ortega and Martin Freeman.
Right.
Yeah.
And they be sucking a fucking, right?
They want to be.
They want to
They
be.
want to be.
Copy. Uglies is a young adult adaptation. It feels like 10 years
This
too
is my
late.
this is my runner up.
Oh, good,
Yeah.
good. This is McG, our boy McG here in the director's chair.
Mm-hmm.
It's just Netflix slop. It looks like ass.
It's really bad.
I actually saw this at an early screening, with unfinished visual effects, like two and a half years ago. And it was pretty awesome. There were some great scenes where they have like badass skateboards, like hoverboards, and just people just kind of flopping around on set. It was awesome. But my God, I wanted to die. It feels so long to me, and is so fucking hypocritical and stupid. The premise of it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought, yeah, pretty awful. All right, what next, buddy?
We can do horror. You want to do horror?
Yeah, let's do some horror.
Okay.
Let's hear your nominees.
My nominees:
Mm-hmm.
Longlegs,
Mm.
Heretic, Longlegs, Heretic, Alien Romulus, Nosferatu, and The Substance.
Yeah, you are missing one. Bummer. Mine are The Substance, In a Violent Nature, Nosferatu, The First Omen. I guess I go Heretic. But I go Terrifier 3
All right.
over Heretic.
Mm-hmm.
And what's your winner?
Substance.
Substance is from me as well. I
Awesome.
mean, if I want to spread the love, I think In a Violent Nature is something that I didn't get to nominate in a lot of other categories because it's not like the pinnacle of a lot of the craft categories or
Yeah.
performances or screenplay or any of that.
Mm-hmm.
But I really loved it and I loved what it was going for and it felt like it was just made just for me. But yeah, I'd have to go with The Substance, you know?
Yeah.
All right, what's up next, you think?
We can do animated. We can talk about
Animated.
our favorite animated movies of the year.
Kind of a weak year for animation. It's got like a couple of bangers, but overall a really kind of slop focused slate, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like last year was a lot better. What do you think about that?
What were some movies from last year?
Oh, you can't put me on the spot like that. But it was the year of Boy the Heron and Spider-Verse, right?
Right. Yeah.
And I remember there just being a lot of, I mean, this is a pretty solid slate that they got for the Oscars, with the exception of Inside Out 2. I really don't like Inside Out 2. But if you just look below that, it's really, there's not a lot of great stuff. But my nominees are, you got Look Back. You up on Look Back?
I don't know if I've seen it.
It's like a 53-minute long movie. It's based off of a comic that the guy that did Chainsaw Man did,
Mhm.
the manga. And it's just about two ladies growing up and making comics, and then something bad happens, and it's just like just a great movie about making art and what that means, and the kind of like joy and love that can come from that, and then also it's just a good like tearjerker, and it's just gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's just like it looks like they spent years and years and years just working on this little film, and it's just perfectly paced and just a delight. I just really liked it. And then Mars Attacks. No, not Mars Attacks. Mars Express.
Right.
This is a French film, a French sci-fi film that I really, really liked. I thought it was really ambitious and cool. The Wild Robot, Flow, and the Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Foul. What's yours?
I have Wallace and Gromit: Vengeance Most Foul.
Mm-hmm.
A French movie called Chicken for Linda.
Oh, yes, of
Yes.
course.
And we got Wild Robot and Flow. Those are my nominees.
Copy.
Yeah.
All right. I thought you thought Chicken for Linda was mid.
That was good.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
It was in my top 20 for a while.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So what's your winner?
Flow.
Flow?
Mm.
Mine is the Look Back.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're going into the regular categories then?
Yeah, we can go into cinematography now if you want to do that.
Oh, sure. All right, cinematography. I'm going to do a little film called I Saw a TV Glow, a little
Okay.
film called Challengers, Dune Part 2, The Substance, and then Hundreds of Beavers. Nope. Fuck. Let's see. I Saw a TV Glow, Challengers, Dune. You got to have those. You can't not have those. And then I do love The Substance. Fuck. I'll say Nosferatu and Hundreds of Beavers. That's what I say.
Okay.
That's what I say.
All right.
Oh, but the Nickel Boys? Shit. All right, your turn.
All right. So mine are Nosferatu,
Mhm.
Challengers, Nickel Boys,
Fucker.
Dune Part 2, and The Brutalist.
Fuck. It's a better list. What's your winner?
Nickel Boys.
That's Challengers.
All right.
Movie fucking rocks.
Does rock.
Looks like $1 billion. Do you want to do screenplay?
Yeah, we can do screenplay.
Okay. I'm nominating I Saw a TV Glow,
Mm-hmm.
Challengers, Hard Truths, Do Not Expect Much from the End of the World, and Hitman.
All right.
You did a
See,
little grin. You did a little
Hitman
grin.
is on here. I didn't expect to see Hitman.
No,
I know that you like it a lot.
I do like it a lot, and I saw it in theaters,
Mhm.
and I really think that was a movie that was meant to be seen in theaters and kind of plays like Netflix trash when you watch it at home. But I think it's a lot smarter than I might think, and a lot less slim than I might think. And
Mhm.
I think it's just got a lot of shit that I love, and I love the Linklater, and I do love me some Glenn Powell, and I think it's a fun collaboration. I really do like that screenplay.
Hell yeah.
What's yours?
The Substance.
Yeah.
Challengers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go The Brutalist, Honora, and Conclave.
Oh, man, I did want to put Honora in there. I mean, those are all great. I did kind of want to put some stank on some movies that didn't get nominated, I guess. But, I mean, these are just my 5 favorite screenplays of the year, I think.
Mm-hmm. My winner is Challengers for that category.
Oh, right, of course. My winner is also Challengers, because we're not idiots.
Yes,
That's like the best constructed screenplay in a long time, I think.
it is.
It's just like perfect. It's just like a perfect screenplay movie.
But I would like to shout out The Substance because it's doing different and unique things that are
really
kind
is.
of breaking the traditional rules of screenwriting.
Yeah, I kind of like hit myself in the head for not nominating it. I just didn't know where to squeeze it in. I just think these other screenplays are so special. And Substance already got its flowers, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I didn't prioritize it, I guess. Supporting actor. I have Jack Haven from I Saw the TV Glow.
Yeah.
Javier Bardem from Dune Part 2. Karen Karagulian from Honora. He's the big Russian man. Chris Hemsworth from Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. And then I had to pick between 3 equally great performances for the 5th slot. You want to hear them?
Yeah,
David Johnson for Alien Romulus.
right.
Kevin Bacon for Maxine.
Mm-hmm.
That shit fucking rocked. And Guy Pearce for The Brutalist. What do you think I should go for?
Probably Guy Pearce.
You think Guy Pearce?
Yeah.
Okay, I can slide Guy Pearce in there. My winner here is, I think it's going to be Chris Hemsworth or Furiosa Mad Max Saga. 'Cause fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That guy rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Dementious, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Dementis. That guy's sick as hell.
Yeah.
All right, he's one of my guys. Your turn.
Okay. Guy Pearce for The Brutalist.
Yeah.
We'll do Brandon Wilson from Nickel Boys.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
You consider that supporting?
I would say so.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
We'll do David Johnson from Alien Romulus,
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy Strong,
Hmm.
and Adam Pearson from
Oh man,
A Different Man.
I didn't want to nominate him. He's great.
Yeah.
That movie rocks. I also really want to get that in a screenplay too.
Mm-hmm.
I should have gotten that in a screenplay.
My
What's your
winner's
winner?
Jeremy Strong.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's badass. I still need to see that movie. It's one of my blind spots. Yeah, my winner is Hemsworth.
Hemsworth. Cool.
Okay.
All right.
Actress.
Yeah.
What's your actress?
All right. Margaret Qualley.
Yeah.
Oh, Sophie Thatcher.
Oh, good
Yeah.
call.
We'll do Kaylee Spain. Is Kaylee Spain, do you think that's a starring role or a supporting role for Civil War?
For Civil War?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting. I can get behind supporting for that.
Okay.
I think it's in the middle. Yeah.
All right. We'll do Kaylee Spain for
Civil War.
Civil War. I think that's really it. Those two. Just those two.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I got Laurie Babin from Red Rooms.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's great and like such a unique performance. Aubrey Plaza from Megalopolis. Here we
Wow,
go.
platinum.
What? Well, yeah, exactly. She's fucking awesome. She's
Yeah.
killing it in that
It's
movie.
the best part of that movie.
Uh-huh. Adria Arjona from Hitman. I think she's radiant. I think she's amazing in that movie. I have Ariana Grande from Wicked. I think she's undeniable. I don't know. Like the problems we have with that movie, I don't think she's one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then Michelle Austin from Hard Truths. I have always heard about like John Baptiste, but the woman playing her sister is cooking just as hard in that movie, and she's incredible. I think she's also my winner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think Sophie Thatcher might be my winner.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Badass. She's awesome. I'm really excited to see what she's up to next after that and Companion.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to do director?
Yeah, let's do director.
Cool. What are yours?
Jane Schoenbrunn from I Saw TV Glow, Vera Drew of The People's Joker, Mike Cheslick from Hundreds of Beavers, Ramel Ross, Nickel Boys, and Arkasha Stevenson for The First Omen.
Cool. Mine is also Jane Schoenbrunn.
Yeah.
I have Corley Farge. We'll do Luca, Robert Eggers,
Mm-hmm.
and also Ramel Ross.
Nice. Yeah, you got some hard cuts for me, but I just picked 5 of like these incredible achievements. Like I don't know how they did it. Pulling it together out of like a shoestring budget, or with Akasha Stevenson like making something out of a pretty like lackluster job
Mm-hmm.
of making a Omen prequel and making it into something really unique and cool.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. All right, you want to do
Who's your winner
actress?
for that category?
Oh yes. It's Jane.
It's Jane?
It's Jane for I Saw TV Glow.
Cool.
How about you?
Mine's Robert Eggers.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I mean, that's the most directory movie possible. Let's do actress.
Actress? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I got Marianne Jean-Baptiste from Hard Truths, Mikey Madison for Nora, Lily Rose Depp for Nosferatu, Elinka Monoloche from Do Not Expect Much from the End of the World, and Daisy Ridley from Sometimes I Think About Dying. Yeah.
Mine are Demi Moore, Zendaya for Challengers,
Mm-hmm.
Lily Rose Depp for Nosferatu, The Yes I Do for The Beast.
It's one of my big blind spots. Man, I think I love that movie.
Yeah.
What's your winner?
Zendaya.
Zendaya.
Yeah.
Interesting. I think for me it's John Baptiste from Hard Truths.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh, I have one more. I have
no
one more.
Noche, though.
I want to do Lupita for her voice performance in Wild Robot.
Fuck, I thought about doing that.
Yeah.
I did think about doing that. That's so badass.
Mm-hmm.
Good for you. Yeah, who's your winner? Oh yeah,
Oh,
Zendaya.
Zendaya, yeah.
Zendaya, right. Okay. And then for we did director, so the actor.
Yeah.
Justice Smith for I Saw the TV Glow. Josh O'Connor for Challengers. Mike Feist for Challengers. Jesse Plemons for Kinds of Kindness. And Josh Hartnett for Trap.
All right. That's a great lineup.
Thank you so much.
I love that.
Oh, Trap's in my cinematography. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Mhm.
I think it wins my cinematography. Fuck that shit.
Really? Trap does?
Trap is so fucking sick. Trap is like one of the best looking. No, challenge. It's Trap with the same dude that did Challengers,
Mm-hmm.
and I think they're both some of the most incredible looking movies of the year. I think Challengers is like obviously more impressive, but Trap is so interestingly shot to me. I fucking love that.
Cool.
Sorry about that. Sorry about
No,
that.
you're good.
Mm-hmm.
I have both the Challenger boys
Yeah,
in
hell yeah.
mine. Adrian Brody, who I think is great
Yeah,
in
he's
that movie. Timothy Chalamet for Dune. And I'll do Hugh Grant for Heretic.
Nice. I like that. I like that list. I really wanted to put Aaron Pierre for Rebel Ridge in there.
Yeah.
He's badass.
You like him as Green Lantern? You think that's gonna be good?
Oh, I didn't put that together because I hadn't seen Rebel Ridge when that was announced. But that sounds great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that guy's sick.
Yeah.
He plays like mid-sized sedan and old. Remember that?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I think it's Justice Smith for I Saw the TV Glow.
Cool.
Yeah, it's just like an incredibly hard performance, and he threads the line so well. I don't know. I think it's a devastating performance. Runner-up is fucking Josh Hartnett for Trap. I love that performance so much. I think he's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Mine's Adrian Brody,
Cool.
I think.
Yeah, that guy's actually a pretty good actor.
He's a good actor.
He does some pretty good acting in those.
If you want to see some good acting, he did this Jamaican impression on SNL
Yeah.
about 20 years ago.
Yeah,
Just-
right now we're gonna put in the entire audio of that clip right here and go.
All right.
Now that you're back from witnessing that entire clip, I'm sure you took the time to go in and put in that entire clip from SNL.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to go into picture?
Let's go into picture now.
Oh my God.
Okay.
This is the big moment. Everyone's gathered around. All of our loyal subjects are here, and they're really just so fucking stoked. You want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
You can go first.
Okay. I Saw the TV Glow. Challengers. Hard Truths. Dune Part 2. The Substance. Do not expect much from the end of the world. Red Rooms.
I thought he was going to say red one. Oh, shit.
Hundreds of Beavers.
Yes.
Furiosa. A Mad Max saga. And here, 2024.
RRR.
RRR.
All right. I'll go next then.
Yes, sir.
The Substance.
Hmm.
Dee Dee. Nosferatu. Nickel Boys. The Wild Robot. I Saw the TV Glow. Challengers. Flow. The Brutalist. And Civil War.
Ooh. Wait, just give me a sec. Oh my god. Those are two incredible lineups. I noticed you have two baby movies on there. For kids?
Yeah.
Is that a mistake?
Nope.
Oh, interesting. So even though there's not like real people in them, but you still like them, yes?
I like animals.
You like animals, you
Yeah.
say? Interesting. Okay, I chose like grown-up movies with like real people, but that's like okay, you know.
But you also put like here.
And Hundreds of Beavers.
Exactly.
You know, I'm a serious kind of guy. Well, I think we should talk individually about these movies.
You want to?
I do.
Okay.
We kind of sped through those shits.
Yeah.
You know. Which ones do we keep? Which ones do we have together as friends? Let's talk about those first. So
We
I
both-
saw TV Glow. We both have.
Yes, we both have The Substance.
We both have The Substance.
We both have Challengers.
We both have Challengers.
That might be it.
Okay, then let's do those. I saw TV Glow. This was a movie I saw at Sundance last year, and I think it's the most affected I've ever been from a Sundance movie. I think I know it is. It kind of just knocked me away and just like made me feel like an existential dread that I haven't really felt. Like I feel like I don't get as emotionally entangled in movies nowadays. I don't know if that's just like I used to all the time, and now it's become a lot more sparse. And it takes a movie like this that's just like prodding and poking at different little buttons in your mind, just like little tiny memories that you have, and it's just like using those like, as a weapon. It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
I just think it's got this kind of Wachowski-esque kind of lack of cynicism and just a whole lot of empathy, and not interested at all in existing in like a reality like where people talk like normal. It's just so much more interesting to have them talk like this, like poetically, and just with entire like what's the word I'm looking for? Not a drop of cynicism or whatever. It's entirely earnest. That's
Yeah.
it. I just think it has some of the greatest visuals I've seen in a while, and just as a form and a subject matter that is really of the time and really hasn't existed before, because we really haven't given people like this, both like in generationally as well as like a trans woman, there's the chance to like make something like Lynchian and see what that looks like. And I just think it's something just super powerful and important to me. Uh, what do you think about I Saw the TV Glow, sir?
I agree with a lot of what you just said. I think it's like the most original and most unique thing to come out this year, in my opinion,
Mhm.
because again, we don't have anything quite like this.
Yeah,
It's a new voice, and I don't think it's perfect,
yeah,
but I mean, yeah, a lot of what you said, the way that it tackles these issues is so unique and feels so personal. And I understand people that don't get this movie. Like, it's not going to be for everyone,
hmm,
but it is for me.
yeah,
So,
exactly. We want to talk about challengers.
yeah, we can talk about challengers.
Like we said, this is a perfect script. Do you want to go first, or because I went first for the last one? We'll take turns.
It's hot. It's a hot movie.
Very hot.
Yeah.
Movie. Yeah. That's all you got?
That's all I got to say about it. It's hot. It's really hot. Yeah.
This is just fucking pop shit. This is the best of pop cinema this year. Like the substance is a little is close behind, but just like this is what I want from going to the movies. If it's
Hmm.
not absolutely destroying me like I saw the TV Glow, I want it to make me feel like I'm floating, like Challengers did. And Challengers made me feel like I was floating nearly the whole time. And the score is such an amazing achievement, and the way that it's intercut so boldly in the movie is amazing. The structure of it is perfect. I think every single performance is on point and perfect, and it's got this like laser precision of tone that I love, and it's just such a fucking badass looking movie,
Hmm.
and it has its hand on the dial like in such a careful way, and knows when to fucking crank that shit, and knows when to crank it off, and can come, you know.
Yeah.
Um, well, I don't know. They slap a boner in this movie, and they also have just some of the most beautiful scenes of the year.
Yeah. Let
It's
me
just genius.
let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
There is a movie. So this movie has a sequence in which the camera turns into the tennis ball.
Yeah,
What movie did that before this?
the B movie,
The B movie.
sir.
It's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll have you know, um, when I rewatched this film, Challengers, with my family, and when that happened, I applauded,
Yeah.
and then I had deja vu, and I did the exact same thing at the exact same moment when it happened in theaters, and it was like impromptu, just like a knee-jerk reaction. It wasn't me being like, this is the funny part where I applaud, to be like a funny guy. It's just like it pulled something in my nerves and made me applaud. Just the audacity of it, because it's just like the way that scene is constructed, and then it just leads to that's the crescendo is fuck, oh god, I'm the ball, you know. And you're right that it takes, and like this film, it takes inspiration from great films, and it's very much The Social Network, and it's very much the B movie, but it's also its own thing,
It
and
is.
there's nothing really like this that takes this kind of material this seriously while also having so much fucking fun. I don't know, it's hard to describe what makes this movie so perfect. I just love it to death.
Yeah.
We got Dune on here, right? We both got Dune.
I don't have Dune on mine.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You're part of the problem. You're part of the problem, see?
It's 11 on my list.
Good
It's
lord.
right outside. Let me tell you. All right, this is your movie.
This is my movie?
Let me tell you about this. I saw this opening weekend in Chicago with a bunch of friends
Hey.
on a trip, and I thought it was really great,
Mm-hmm.
and I just haven't thought about it since.
My God. My God. See, this is what's happened. Why do you think that's happened to our... So you're on the side, because I've heard a lot of hate going towards people like you, from my friends and from some cinema folk online. My friend Jared Boyd, this movie made him closer to Christ, and is one of the most important things. Sometimes we'll walk in,
Yeah.
and he'll just be like fast forwarding to like his favorite scenes, just being like,
That's funny.
this part, the score soars, and
Yeah.
and they kiss, and then this part, the people fly down the mountain, and then this part, the big worm happens, and I don't know. This movie is just such an amazing piece of adaptation, taking this fucking monster book with some fucko stuff in it, and just cutting out just the right amount and keeping in just the right amount where it's still strange and of its own and very much Dune, but makes it accessible in a way that doesn't compromise it. I really don't know how he did it.
Yeah.
And the additions that he makes with the character of Chani is so incredible. I think the score is fucking phenomenal, and I think it's just one of the best looking movies, like blockbuster movies we've ever had.
You're right.
I think it's just the new standard for this kind of movie, and it needs to be celebrated. And people like you are keeping it from happening.
Let me tell you this.
They've canceled all future films from this director and cinematographer and anyone behind the camera. How do you feel about that,
I don't connect with this movie.
man?
I agree with everything you just said. I don't connect with it.
I guess that makes sense. It is kind of a distant film, like emotionally.
Do you emotionally connect to Timothée Chalamet's character in this?
No, I emotionally connect to Chani.
Do you?
I guess. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I think she's a real one, and I think she got done dirty, and I say, fuck, damn. And then then it says, doo 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 doo, and I go, fuck, Johnny, oh my god, he did you so fucking dirty, but Florence Pugh was looking so fine in the chains. I get it, you know?
Yeah.
And I think I really love the idea of, like, the religious overtones of it, and how it ends. I think it's so ballsy, and I do get swept up in it. I do.
Yeah.
I don't.
I love the ending. I think it's a great ending.
I guess, like I said, I don't like emotionally connect to a lot of movies, so I can't really separate that.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure, but I get what you're saying. Like, this isn't. That's why I don't have Nosferatu on here. I love Nosferatu as an object. That's another thing. It's distant. You know, something this considered and this, like, labored over sometimes can feel distancing.
hmm I mean, I don't necessarily connect with all of the movies on my list, but I do more than Dune, I guess, you know, which is why Nosferatu is on my list.
Did you see in like a Mega Mango screen? Like, what was your theater
Dune?
experience like? Yeah.
It's a really nice AMC in Chicago.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds great. Okay. Substance. We did a whole podcast about this, didn't we?
We did. Yeah. Check it out.
Do you want to talk about it, or do you want to just, like, go listen to that?
Go listen to that. Get
Yeah.
us more views. We think it rocks.
We saw it together
Yeah.
as best buds. It's awesome.
hmm
She pulls a chicken leg out of her tum tum. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Did we have any others?
No, I think that was all the ones that we had in common.
All right, you take one.
All right. I'll talk about Dee Dee. Again, this is my choice for, like, the most Cooper movie.
Mm-hmm.
I get this character, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I feel attached. Just the type of coming-of-age movie that appeals to me. I think it's kind of a perfect time capsule for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what's going to happen when they do this when I was this age, when the movie from 2016, you know?
Oh, man.
I don't know. We're building up towards the 2016 coming-of-age movie
Are you excited?
period piece. The internet's in a different place at that point.
It
I don't
sure
know. We'll
is.
see.
Fucking watching Screen Junkies? What are you doing? What are you doing in 2016?
What was I was in, 8th grade?
Yeah.
I mean, we talked about this the other day. You know, I was just, like, skating a lot, and I was listening to punk rock and hanging out with my friends, and that was what I did every day.
You were DDing it up.
I was.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I like this movie so much, you know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I don't have a bad relationship with my parents, but,
Yeah, good for you.
you know,
That's what we like to hear.
I get being a fucking poser. Like, I get it, you know?
We're all posers.
Yeah,
Would you agree?
I would agree.
Yeah, I think it's a good movie. That's one that didn't connect with me.
hmm
I just didn't fuck with it that much.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you exactly why. It just didn't strike me as true, like, just for, like, my experiences, I guess. And I don't know. I guess I kind of saw through it. It just didn't. I was also in the middle of watching a bunch of Sundance movies, like, online, and it just didn't stand out to me. So I couldn't really tell you exactly why, but for some reason it didn't.
hmm
But I know you and a couple other friends, like, it's very important to them.
Yeah.
So I do kind of want to revisit it.
hmm
Okay, I want to talk about Hard Truths.
All right. I haven't seen this yet. You saw this last night,
I
though.
saw this last night because I knew that this would be something I'd be interested in. You don't fuck with Naked that much, do you?
That's okay.
His other movie. So
That's
this
okay.
is Mike Leigh's new film. Might be his last film because his
Yeah.
cinematographer just died. I don't know. and this film got pretty disrespected. Like, you heard about little stuff about like it wasn't accepted in like all these film festivals and stuff like that.
I haven't heard about that.
It's like
I
bizarre.
haven't really heard much talk about this movie at all.
Yeah. I mean, I'll tell you why. It's fucking Bleecker Street.
Mm-hmm.
Bleecker Street, I'll punch you in the penis. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They've done so many great movies dirty in the Oscar campaign. That just probably is like a lack of like funds, you know?
Yeah.
But Hard Truths, Mass was a huge one where I was like, there's no way in hell that Mass isn't getting 4 acting nominations in a Just World and a screenplay, and it got shut out. And then I swore like a long fight against Bleecker Street. This is another casualty. This is a movie about a very unpleasant woman, like just the type of person that you'd see in a video online, like freaking out in a supermarket, and you're like, the fuck is her problem?
Mm-hmm.
What's up with her? The thing is, a lot is up with her, but this isn't a movie like making excuses for that kind of person, but it is a super empathetic movie that's asking you to like wonder why, and also think about every other person in your life and how that affects them. It's just such a empathetic movie about just really complicated human emotions, and it just feels like you're like a fly on the wall for a lot of it. It feels so real, and it did. This was one of the movies that did emotionally affect me like quite a bit, and I think it's a lot about what's the right amount of honesty to give to people, and like to create a truthful and good relationship with somebody, but also not be like brutally honest with them. I think it's just such a great, huge movie that's got such a small like actual scope, I guess. I found it monumental. I found it monum.
Did you rent this movie?
I did rent this movie.
Okay.
On Vudu.com.
Yeah.
Fandango at Home is what it's now.
That is what it's called. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't sure if it was playing around here or not. I didn't think it was.
Yeah, it's been kind of hard to watch, and I've heard it described as like hard to watch, just like hard to sit down and see. But I didn't think that. I found it kind of funny, and there's a lot of people in here to empathize with, even when she isn't. But you do empathize with her a lot by the end. But again, it's not asking you to forgive her. It's such an interesting movie. I just love it. Your turn.
All right, I'll talk about The Wild Robot now, the kids movie.
Yeah, the little baby film.
Yeah, a little baby film.
Yeah.
But that's what I like about it, is that it's more than that, you know?
Yeah. Well,
and we don't get that very often anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And it feels like something that should have come out a long time ago, in my opinion, you know, when movies were more challenging for kids.
Mm.
Why do you think we don't get those anymore?
I think it's a lot easier to not.
Mm-hmm.
I think parents have become a lot more stingent about what they let their kids watch, and are worried about things that scare or challenge their kids. And I think they're worried about kids' attention spans being rotted, and so they want things like Minions, or whatever, and they don't want things like WALL-E. And this is something closer to, like you said, like that prime era of Pixar, where they're trying to challenge kids and make them feel tough emotions, and really think about things a little deeper, and actually give a shit about like how it looks and how it feels. And this movie definitely does that. It has a rockin' score, and is from one of our greats, Chris Sanders.
It is.
Who did The How to Train Your Dragon and Lilo and Stitch, and one of your personal favorite films, The Croods.
Very. Oh, The Croods. It's Emma Stone's best performance.
Yeah, as Ugg, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, she's Eep, sorry.
Right.
Yeah, pardon me.
When was the last time you watched The Croods?
It's been a bit.
Yeah, me too.
Maybe it's time to jump back in. You know, those. You think your family's weird?
Yeah.
Check these guys out, right?
Cavemen.
Yo, the world's first family. That's awesome.
It is.
They had a New Age.
Yeah.
You didn't see the New Age.
I didn't see New Age, no.
I didn't see New Age either. I usually like to keep up on kids' films just to like.
Yeah, but you won't nominate any of them.
Yeah, I would rather fucking die.
Yeah.
Guys, this is jokes. I love animation. I just didn't.
This
nominate
kid,
them.
I was driving around with Aiden last night, and he had a very just the most earnest 5-minute speech about finding the Pixar book at the library, and just fucking nutting all over that thing for months. Just kept it in his basement, you know, like a hostage.
Yeah.
And now here he is as like a film student.
Yeah, shitting on.
Isn't that a crazy pipeline right there?
That is a crazy pipeline. Wow, what a beautiful story. You know what? Like my origin story is riveting. I do love animation. I'm really rooting for it, and I think stuff like The Wild Robot is a great way to go. So now I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you think that the Academy Awards should win, so should reward something like Flow, something small scale that people aren't seeing, the normal people are not seeing, that could be seen as better? Or would you prefer them do something that's like, you accomplished something special in this studio system, which is uniquely geared against that right now?
Yeah.
Which do you think is more important to recognize?
I think recognizing something like flow is more important. I don't think they're going to,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, in my opinion, that's a bigger achievement, which is why it's higher on my list.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense. I would really like to see DreamWorks keep doing this stuff, because they did
Yeah.
get rewarded for this, and they did get rewarded for Puss in Boots. You
Mhm.
know, when they're trying, it's working. But also sometimes they don't have to try, and that's the reason. It's like Illumination makes these movies for really cheap, and they don't really put a lot of time into like the construction of the story. Like I don't know if that's slander or nothing, but I don't think that's their number one priority. They know they can just make a quick buck out of stuff, you
Yeah.
know. So why would you put more effort into it? That's just the thing. It
Mhm.
just doesn't make financial sense.
Yeah.
So something like Spiders that has to take like all these years and is breaking backs is not as it's only there because they have higher ups that can push it across the line, like Phil Lord and Chris Miller. You
Yeah.
know, I don't know. Let me take one. Do not expect much from the end of the world. This is a 3 hour long comedy film. It's a lot, man. It's the kind of thing that makes you feel like a good movie boy after watching. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, I kick back and I say, "Ooh, look at me! I've done my duty as a man." This is a Romanian film, and it's about a young woman who is driving around in Romania, and she's working for a commercial company, and she's interviewing people for an ad that's like a work safety ad. So people that have had malfunctions in work or whatever, injuries in work, she's interviewing them, and then has to present them to her bosses to say which ones we're gonna choose. And so a lot of it is just her driving around, and she has a cool TikTok that she makes. She makes some cool like Andrew Tate style videos with a badass filter, that makes her bald and have a goatee and stuff like that. Uwe Boll is in this film. Do you know Uwe Boll?
I don't.
He's a guy famous for making like a bunch of shitty video game movies and stuff like that. He's like a Russian filmmaker that's like this. If you're into like bad movies or
Yeah.
whatever, he's like one of the auteurs of bad movies. He's just in here
Yeah.
and just like fucking around as Uwe Boll, and it's just this massive film that has so much to say and so much anecdotes. It's like as much Before Sunrise as it is like Tar, and as it
Yeah.
is like some sort of like avant-garde comedy. Like it's got so much in it, and it's so pessimistic, and it's such a unique worldview as something that I don't really think about. And it's very much about like a post-COVID, like middle of the Ukrainian Russian war, all this shit. It's so fucking smart, but it's not smart. It's not better than Thou. It's just got a lot on its mind.
Mhm.
And I thought it was funny, and I thought it was really sad. And it's got a 45-minute ending that's just one shot of just like the filming of the ad that is just fucking bizarre and daring. It's got like a 2-minute period where like she's like talking in a car with a lady, and then she says like, fuck, this highway sucks ass. I always am so scared. Like, there's like more gravestones like per mile like than anything or whatever. Like there's like 6 gravestones per every mile or something like that. And then just cuts like 2 minutes of just like shots of gravestones, just like not flashy shots, no sound, no nothing, of just the real gravestones at the side of this highway or whatever. It's just a fucking crazy movie. And I thought it was really exciting. I really liked it.
Nice.
It's on Mubi. It's on Mubi.
It's on Mubi.
It's on Mubi.
$14.99 a month. Mubi.
Yeah.
I think.
I got a free month, you know.
Yeah.
Banged out some movie fix.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cool stuff on there.
All right, what's next?
I'll talk a little bit about Civil War, I think.
Do it.
Yeah. This is the, I think, fourth Alex Garland film. Is that correct?
Let me think. Let's count them. We have
It is
Ex
the,
Machina.
It is the fourth, yes.
Ex Machina, Annihilation Men. This, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. This is probably one of the most divisive movies of the year.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of why I'm drawn to it a little bit, because I don't know if I really get why it's so divisive.
Did you nominate Longlegs
For what?
in this?
No.
You did it for horror, though.
I did for horror.
Copy.
It's like the bottom of that list, though.
I say that's the most controversial movie of the year. Would you say that? What do you think?
It's a different type of controversy,
You're
though.
right. You're right.
This is so heavily based around the current political state of the United States.
Right.
So Longlegs is just like, is the ending good? You know, does it work?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
I mean, I've talked about my experiences with journalism on here plenty of times, and I connect with that part of the movie a lot, even though I'm not a war photographer. I see it though, and I've learned a lot about this sort of thing over the years. It's very daunting, and I think this is a decent portrayal of it.
Yeah.
I'm fine with the movie having a neutral point of view on, or like not really knowing what's happening, you know?
Yeah, it's not what it's about.
It's not trying to take a stand with either of these sides. And I don't know. I think it's a bold move in my opinion to do that, because well, now what's happened has happened with this movie, and people are like, why is it so vague?
I think it'll last longer because of how vague it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you got like cool things like Jesse Plemons,
Yeah,
and
kicks ass.
there's like cool set pieces in this movie, you know?
There really are.
Yeah,
It's really well edited. Great sound.
it is.
Looks great.
Yeah, this is a movie where like the sound, when I saw this in theaters, every time like a bullet would fire, I would jump, and you'd think I'd get used to it by like the 10th bullet, but no.
You're like the bitch with the train.
Yeah,
The first film.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's perfect though. I think there's some silly things here and there.
I think there's some dopey dialogue every once in a while.
Yeah.
And there's some stuff that could be clarified, I guess. Not with like the situation, but just like the intent, I guess, of the movie. Sometimes. But I agree with you. I think it's great.
Yeah, and I think people have kind of disregarded this at this point, and I still think there's more to talk about and more to think about, especially considering the results of the most recent American election.
Yeah, I think it's got one of the great endings of the year too.
It does. Yeah.
Then I'm gonna talk Red Rooms.
Cool.
This is another one of my hoity-toity movies, I guess. I think these are my two most hoity-toity movies: is Red Rooms and Do Not Expect Much from the End of the World. Red Rooms is kind of a horror movie. It's on Shudder, but it's a Canadian film about our obsession with true crime and what that means to the psyche of young men and women around the world, mostly women. It's really interested in why young women are attracted to the most heinous crimes imaginable. It follows a court case about a really awful human being who is tortured and murdered young teenage girls and streamed it live on the dark web. And it follows two ladies, mostly just the one, who are there every day at the court case to be public observers. And movie's asking, why the fuck are they doing that?
Yeah.
And this lady has her entire shit together. She's a model. She's a hacker lady. She's badass. She's got a great penthouse. She's doing really great for herself. She's young. And she's obsessed with the dark web and these terrible things in this man. And it's a movie that's so much about what being online does to a motherfucker. And it's just stuff I've never seen portrayed like this, and emotions that I've never seen kind of tackled in a movie. And that's something that really is important to me. It's something that I Saw TV Glow does and Do Not Expect Much from the World does, and Hard Truths does, and I Saw TV Glow does, and The Substance does. That's really important to me.
Yeah.
And this is a movie that is very specific and very interesting, and it's just something that can, like, you never know how far this character is willing to go, and it's kind of an exciting feeling. And trying to get into her head is really exhilarating. And there's just a costume change in this movie that plays like a death, like a prominent death of a character in another movie. Like, it's just, I don't want to say it, like it left my jaw open, but it did. It was like I had to like smack it up, you know, and then it fell down and kind of unrolled, you know.
Yeah. You're like Jim Carrey's The Mask.
Yeah, I was like Jim Carrey's The Mask. I thought it was incredible. I think it really weird. And it's gross, but you never see anything. But some of the shit they talk about is like fucking, just kill me with a cartoon anvil, please, you know? I'd recommend it, by
Cool.
God.
I hope to catch it one day. I have Nickel Boys. We talked more extensively about this, I think, a few episodes ago during our Sundance stunt that we did. If you want to call it that.
Our iconic.
So yeah, you
Sundance
can listen to
stunt.
that episode. We're both too stupid to really figure out what this movie is, but I think about it a lot, and that's a good thing because I watch over 400 movies a year, and if I'm still thinking about
Whoa,
something,
la-di-da. Yeah.
then you've achieved something.
Yeah, you have.
I need to see it again still, but it's beautiful and I think very powerful.
It's a great movie to chip away at.
It
Like,
is.
we are fucking dumb little losers, but it is a great movie to just like peel away at and try to understand. It's a really great text. Like, I don't know. It'll be something that I do watch again, like every year or every 2 years maybe.
Yeah.
And I think I will love it more as I age. You know. Okay.
So I gotta say about that one.
Hundreds of beavers.
Mm-hmm. Hundreds of beavers.
I think you disrespect Hundreds of Beavers. I think you're like, it's all right. It's
That's
pretty
all right.
good.
It is all right.
That's pretty wrong, I think.
That's okay.
I think this is a film that is very much improved by watching it with people, but I think it does work by itself. But this is a pretty incredible achievement from like a very small crew that it's meant to look like a live action Looney Tunes film, and it's like 2 hours long. It's like 2.5 hours long.
It is.
long, and it doesn't feel like it to me. Does it feel long to you?
It does.
Well, that's fucked. I'm so sorry that it does that. It uses video game structure, like the kind of the gameplay loop kind of idea of game development, to tell its story silently, which I think is so smart and interesting, and it conveys a lot of really complicated like economy stuff and just like the rules of this world really effortlessly. And I think it looks incredible. I think it's such an amazing like feat of structure, and it's got a great performance in the middle of it. I just think it's incredible, and it's something that I will be dredging up every once in a while and throwing on at a function and being like, get a fucking load of this. And I think it is more than just like a gimmick. I think it's something that will stay in my rotation for a long time, and I don't know. I think it's fucking badass. Quite frankly, pardon my fucking French, I think this is a neat movie where a bunch of little beaver guys hit each other, you know?
Mm-hmm.
They have a Sherlock and Watson guy. Do you like them?
Yes.
They're yes, I did. I watched it inebriated with a young man named Xavier, and he just kept dying laughing every time they cut back to them building their big base, and it was like 10 times higher, and they do it like 5 times, and every single time this young man, he just like I don't know, I didn't think he would live through the night. it was just a really I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
I really like to see it in a theater. That would be cool. Next, boy.
I'll talk about The Brutalist. Again, we've already talked about this movie.
Yeah, we're brutal boys.
We are brutal boys.
We did a really poor job, I thought.
Yeah, it's the same thing with Nickel Boys, where it's just a big movie, you know, and we've only seen it once. So you can listen to our full thoughts on that that episode.
I would recommend not doing that, but it's whatever. This is one that I feel like I can put my arms around a lot easier than Nickel Boys.
I think it's more accessible than Nickel Boys is.
Yeah.
No question about it.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. This is my movie. I don't feel a kinship to it. In a way that I felt kinship to other of these kinds of American epics and other Best Picture juggernauts. These kinds of movies, but I do respect it a lot, and I like a lot of stuff in it. Parts of it I'm starting to flake against, I guess.
What parts?
I don't know. I guess the tone of it of I don't know. Just the feeling of trying for greatness so hard, and I think there's part of me that's like thinking it's a little try hard.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. I have to see it again because I really do love a lot of what it's doing.
Do you think that's the movie itself or the discourse around it?
That's impossible to tell. It really is. So that's why I don't want to like be super definitive on it, but that's just like how my brain's been going, and so I do think like. I think Felicity Jones is great in this movie. I think people are going crazy. People are really ramming her, and I think that's unfair. I think she's really great. I don't know. What do you think about Felicity Jones in that movie?
She's not a standout for me. I don't think she's bad or anything. I think people are really dogging on her a little bit. She's good, but again, it didn't make like my supporting performance list that we just talked about earlier.
It almost made mine.
Yeah,
I
I
think
considered it for sure, but
maybe because I'm just an ally.
mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And so I empathize with her more.
yeah.
But I don't know. I think it's doing some crazy shit. You want to talk a little bit more about it?
No, I don't really have much to
Well,
add to the conversation about it.
yeah. All right. Well, let's talk Furiosa.
All right,
This is from Mad Max Saga. You know that?
it is.
I love my boy George Miller. I love 3,000 Years of Longing. Do you see that?
I did not catch that one.
You
No.
should catch that. It's crazy. This is just my kind of. This is another just super earnest filmmaker making his own little fairy tale, and I think that's so sick. I think the ending with the apple and shit is fucking incredible, and I think a lot of the problems that I bumped on when I saw it like just smoothed over in my head. But this is a movie that disappointed a lot of people, and
I think that's so weird.
I think it's
I
a
don't
little
get
weird
that.
too.
This is in my top 20.
I think it's just. I think people really don't like how it looks. I think people were really amazed by how practical Fury Road is and expected the same here.
Mhm.
And he's not interested in that for this one. This
Yeah.
one is. He
I
wants
get where those people are coming from, though. You know,
Yeah,
I understand
I
if you
wish
have that
it did look
expectation.
like that. I
Yeah.
wish it did look like
I
that.
just rewatched Fury Road over the weekend.
Looks pretty good, I
Yeah.
would say. Would you say?
Yeah. Aside from, there's like the big, like when all the cars, machines like break apart at the end,
Hmm.
and it comes towards you.
Just like the slow mo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks pretty bad.
Yeah.
It didn't age well.
Yeah, I guess so. It's just super stylized, so I have a hard time like saying it's bad, but I'd have to watch it again. But overall, that movie like almost looks perfect in my
Yeah.
eyes, and so this movie does not look perfect, and I guess that's a bummer. But I mean I'm a Speed Racer fan,
Yeah,
so like I'm fine with it going a little bit out of reality and looking like CGI slop every once in a while if it looks super intentional, which this movie always does. And the performances are incredible in a way that I think I like the performances more in this than I do in Fury Road. I think they're more interesting.
I agree with you.
But I mean, that's not the focus of Fury Road, so it's not
Mhm.
entirely fair. This one is about the characters a lot more. And I just want like 10 movies in this world and just him going crazy with it.
We're not gonna get that. I
We're
don't
not going to
think.
get that. We're not
Yeah.
going to get that. It's a bummer. Right.
Let's talk about Nosferatu.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what I think is special to me about this movie and Eggers as a whole is that I don't particularly care for period pieces like this or gothic horror that much, but I like his stuff. So he's
Mm.
doing something. I don't entirely know what it is.
Everything
Everything
is precision, you think?
it's possible, but everything he's doing is working for me. Like I like all of his movies. This is probably my second favorite of his, I think. What's your favorite?
Oh. It's hard. Like, I think this might be my least favorite.
Really?
I was just the one I have the least like connection to, I guess. The other three, I'm like, well, fuck yeah. And now Nosferatu, I'm like, yeah, some dang ass freak shit, and there's some really cool stuff in that.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's not. Again, it's just like not one of my movies, I guess.
Right.
I love the Vivitch,
Mm-hmm.
and I love the Northman, and I love the Lighthouse. I think it might be the Vivitch, which is
Really?
fucked up.
That one's my least favorite.
I know it is.
Yeah.
Maybe the Northman. I really like the Northman.
That's cool.
I
That's
really
a
like
cool take.
Nosferatu too. I think
Yeah.
they're all like on the same tier for me. Actually, I'm thinking about it. I think I'm downplaying Nosferatu. I think it looks incredible,
It does.
and I think it's got it's a cool piece of adaptation too.
It is.
But it's not like so cool of a piece of adaptation that like so I think it stumps a lot of people that are like, why are you like I don't really get why you made this. I guess, but I'm glad it's here.
I'm surprised this movie even came out, honestly, because like 4 years ago, this was just in production hell, and I didn't think it was going to happen.
I agree.
Yeah.
And this was Anya Taylor-Joy for a
Anya
long time.
Taylor-Joy and Harry Styles.
Oh.
Wouldn't this movie be so fucking ass if Harry Styles was in it?
It would be pretty ass if Harry Styles was in it. Do you
Yikes.
think he was playing? Do you think he was playing Nicholas Hoult or was he, Aaron Taylor Johnson?
He was Nicholas Holt's character.
You can maybe do Aaron Taylor Johnson. I'm not super up on Aaron Taylor Johnson in this movie.
I'm not up on him, period.
Whoa! You're not a Bullet Train stan?
Not really.
Oh man, bummer. We still haven't seen Craven. Can you believe it?
We haven't seen Craven.
It's kind of incredible, huh?
Yeah.
DeBose is in it. My
True.
girl, poor girl. I love her.
Much to have to say about Nosferatu.
Oh.
It's a cool adaptation.
It's really cool. I like that it's going for the sexy in a way that's really bold because I think we talked about this before, but like most of these adaptations of Dracula or Nosferatu, they make it so that the character, if they're going sexual, the character turns into something a little bit more appealing when they're doing the sexy stuff. in this one, they're like, no, no. This is the epitome of the hear me out, Kate kind of thing. It's
Yeah.
appealing to the deep, twisted part of you that wants to get railed by a disgusting creature just because he's got like that power and that allure or whatever. I think that's ballsy. I think it's ballsy to be like, this dude stinks like a corpse and
Yeah.
he looks like a corpse and he's got a big ass mustache and you still are like, yo, this guy, if he took me out to a nice pasta dinner,
Yeah.
you know, who knows? Who knows what happens, you know? I think that's incredible. I think it's an incredible achievement. And Lily Rose Depp, fucking A. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
Absolutely.
like, good for you. Her tongue acting was incredible. I think that scene was, I think that scene where she FUCKs Nicholas Hoult
Yeah.
and then our guy gets peeved and kills those kiddos.
Yeah.
I think is one of the great scenes of the year. I think it's so incredible.
Yeah.
And I love the ending so much. It's so beautiful and strange. And I love Willem Dafoe just fully on board. I love Nicholas Hoult being like, you know, I was like, he's a cuck throughout, but he didn't want to get ultimate cucked, you know?
He did.
Fuck.
Do you think Willem Dafoe will ever win an Oscar?
Oh, yeah, I think it's gonna be for something real boring though.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna be like a supporting actor in some fucking real
Has
life
he won?
thing.
Has he ever won? I don't think he's won.
Has he won? I don't think he's won. He's too cool. He chooses too.
He is too cool, but he just does the same thing in a lot of movies, you know? He's kind of been typecast a little bit,
Yeah,
which I always, you know, enjoy seeing him. He had 4 movies out last year, and I liked him in all of them.
he's been nominated twice. Can you name them?
In supporting?
Oh, he's been nominated 4 times.
Oh.
1 for lead and 3 times for supporting. By God.
Okay, Platoon.
Platoon.
Is that on there?
Platoon. Yes, good job.
Is that the lead?
That's supporting.
Supporting.
1 is for a vampire film
Oh.
from 2001. I don't think you'll get this.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
Shadow of the Vampire.
I haven't seen that.
Me either.
Any Wes Andersons?
No.
No?
There's one that I know you like a lot from 2018.
2018.
It's cool. Cool nomination.
What is it?
It's the Florida Project.
Oh, it's the Florida Project. Yeah, I wouldn't have
Florida.
expected that. I guess I didn't. Yeah, all right.
And then for 2019, he got nominated for a leading role in At Eternity's Gate.
Right. Yeah.
That's the kind of shit he'll win for.
Yeah.
Is something like playing Vincent Van Gogh, you know? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one he did. For readers at home, he did the thing where he looks up at the funny image where he looks up. Yeah. I really hope he wins for something badass and people are just like, come on now, come on.
Yeah.
But I really do think it'll be something lame. And my last one is here, 2024.
Yeah.
This is my goofball McGillicuddy pick, probably, because this movie kind of sucks ass.
I've like watched this like creep up your list like over the course of a couple months, and
Yeah, I
it kind
forget.
of weirds me out a little bit, you know?
You little perv. Yeah, that's a good point, because we stalk each other's lists. We don't really talk about it that much, but
Yeah.
we stalk each other's
Well, you know, sometimes
profile.
you know he sees a movie I like, and I'm like, I want to know where he put that
He's like, what the
in the
fuck
grand
is
scheme
here
of
doing?
things, and I look at where it is, and then I'm like, oh, he also moved here. Here's now no longer in the 22 spot; it's in like the 15 spot, and now it's in what 9 or 10.
It's like, yeah, it's like 9 or 10. It's just like at a point I gotta be honest with me, and I'm looking at these movies, and like here moved me in such a way that to put it like super low, like to 20, 22, or I think it was lower at a point. It was like in the Wicked Megalopolis Gladiator 2 zone. I'm like, it's flawed, but I like it, you know? And I'm like, I can't believe it. Let me see if Cooper will notice if I edge it up a little bit, you know? And then now look where it's been. Look where it is. And so this is a film directed by Bob Zemeckis,
Yeah.
our Lord and Savior, man behind Beowulf. And this is his reteaming with Tom Hanks and
Robin
Wright
Yeah.
and the screenwriter, all of them from Forrest Gump.
Have you heard of it?
Have you heard of it? And this is, in my opinion, a better film than Forrest Gump
Interesting.
on account of its awesome. And it's an odyssey through time and memory, by God, and it's the camera is all in one spot, and you just see a little corner of a room over. You see, this movie starts with the dinosaurs getting knocked out by a giant asteroid, and you're sitting here and telling me that it's not a good film. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. And then you see all throughout time and memoriam, and mostly focusing on baby boomer Tom Hanks growing up and raising a family in his childhood home. And this is a personal film. Like I just got out of like moving away from my first place of my own.
Yeah.
And so I did think a lot about all the little shit in there and what it means to build a spot and a place with somebody. And it's got a lot of parallels to that in this fucking movie, and it just like unlocked something in me and made me like sob.
Yeah.
And it is also just an Aiden type of movie of like a big swing that don't work and someone fucking around and finding out, but then I'm like, oh, honey, you're a sweet little film.
Yeah.
Come here, let me put you under my little wing and I can take care of you over here where no one else cares about you, but I will. I'll be your little dad. And I'm here's little dad, you know?
Right.
It's me and Sean Fennessy against the world. And I'll have you know, I liked it before Sean Fennessy liked it. And I don't know, man. It's got a scene near the end. It's got a hummingbird instead of a feather. A hummingbird goes around. And you're like, oh my God, the hummingbird is back. And at the end, the hummingbird flies out into the big shot. And then I go like, that's the worst thing I've ever seen in my fucking life. Why is that CGI hummingbird flying? And then I applaud it and I give it 3.5 stars and a like and I review it and I say this is profound. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A beautiful kind of relationship with here, as beautiful as the relationship in the film as well. This movie's written like a brick. The characters talk like a brick. Like it's got some terrible scenes. It like has a substantial subplot about the creation of the lazy boy chair. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Do you have one more or?
Flow is my last one that I haven't talked about.
Speak on Flow.
I don't know. It just moved me, you know? And
here.
It is my here, I guess. I think it's an achievement, you know? It's like, dude just like made this movie. And I think it's great. I think it looks very pretty most of the time.
It's gorgeous.
It is gorgeous.
The dog looks a little
the dog is the only one where I'm like, what did we do here? Why does this look like a DS game from 2011?
But even then, it's all right.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Awful. It's never awful.
Yeah.
It looks almost always gorgeous.
But you know, again, it just if a movie makes me feel something, you know, and this really did. I was like very anxious the whole time watching this.
Yeah.
Because I'm like worried about these animals or whatever. Then that to me needs to be celebrated because it's rare that happens. I'm a pretty, I don't know. Stoic, I guess. Yeah, I have a hard time connecting with characters or situations and feeling intense, which is why I don't find movies scary ever. You know, but this made me feel like I needed to throw up, and I love it, and I need that feeling. You know, that's why I like movies.
Movies are fucking sick.
Movies are sick, man. We should start a podcast about movies. You know?
Looks around.
Oh
shit! We're in our beautiful castle.
All these people are here,
applauding us.
Hey, why don't you film the God Committee in the castle?
Oh fuck, you're right. I should have filmed the God Committee in the castle. I don't know why I haven't thought of that. We have a lot of great dining rooms and shit like that.
Can you tell people that? You're like, we're gonna film it in the castle, and they're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Pull up to the castle. Pull up to the movie castle. You won't miss it. It's really big. Yeah, I mean, my sister, she's watched this recently. She gave it 5 stars.
Yeah.
She put it in her top 4.
Yeah.
She's watched it multiple times.
It's great.
I think it's a movie that might persist, young man.
Yeah, I do too.
I think it's a good pick. It's one that I think I heard so much about before I saw it. So then, like, I kind of knew what to expect, and then it didn't do anything more than what I expected, and so then it didn't, like, affect me. It might have just been the mood I was in. I really don't know. But I really do appreciate it and like it a lot. The lemur is pretty sick.
Lemur is sick. I
Lemur
like the
is
crane
kinda
a
like
lot,
me.
though. I like the bird. I think it's a crane.
bird?
Is it a crane?
Yeah,
I
you
don't
like the one that breaks his wing.
I just think I relate to that one the most, you know?
The one that breaks the wing. You are the oppressor.
He ascends at the end, you know?
Oh,
fucking,
yeah, that guy.
Gone.
That's like you.
Yeah.
You're going to ascend one day and leave us all in the dust in the fucking disgusting dystopian world. What do you think happened in the dystopian world, or do you care?
I don't care. It's probably global warming, though. I think that's been the big, like, social topic about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay.
What's your movie of the year?
Oh, the best.
We have the same movie of the year.
Oh shit. So let's go. We'll say. All right, we're gonna say like 3, 2, 1. And we're gonna say the best picture of the year goes to, and then we're
Red
gonna
one.
say the red one together as one. Okay.
All right.
The best picture of the fuck off. We're
Right.
starting it again.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. The
best
best picture of the year goes to. I saw the TV glow. Yeah! Woo! Oh man.
All right. All of these filmmakers and films and actors and people involved will be getting what will they get?
A brick from our castle.
A brick from the castle.
It'll do a lot of great things and make them very fertile,
Yes.
whether they like it or not.
It will increase their sperm count.
Their sperm count or their likelihood to receive said sperm into ovaries. And
Yes.
so that'll be great for people that are looking for children. If one of these people actually like is having a lot of
You want to know
problems
what's fucking gross, though?
yeah, cut me off.
Yeah. You know what's gross?
Yeah, what's gross?
I recently learned that when people say that they're trying, it means that they're just like hitting it raw. That's disgusting.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
No, that means that they're like sending in like request forms, right, for permission.
No, when people tell their grandma that they're trying, come on.
They're fucking and sucking the whole
Fucking
time.
sucking raw.
Raw?
You just told your grandma that.
No,
Gross.
nothing in between.
Gross.
Don't they know that's fucking nasty?
Ugh.
They seen that shit?
Yeah.
Good God. Not clothes, right?
Yeah.
No clothes?
No clothes. None of it.
Fucking
It's
good.
it's
Fucking
ew.
Jesus. You really had to bring it down, didn't you?
I did. All right.
Jesus Christ. All right. Well, thanks for coming to our castle. Thank you all for dressing up. We're going to have to ask you to leave. We're on a strict time limit, so I'm sorry you guys are all in your high heels and whatnot, and we're going to need you to scurry on out, little doggies.
See ya.
All right. Goodbye, friends. We'll see you next year for the castles.
The castles.